Battle of Badr, Meccan troop formations approaching Medina. Allah's Prophet put Medina in a state of military discipline. He had to send frequent reconnoitering parties to guard against any sudden onslaught. No sooner did the Prophet organize his state than a large well-equipped army of the Meccans was afield. A force constituting of 1,000 men marched under Abu Jahl, a great enemy of Islam, towards Medina to attack the city. The Muslims received timely notice of their enemy's intention. A body of 300 adherents, of whom 2/3 were citizens of Medina, was gathered to forestall the idolaters by occupying the valley of Badr, situated near the sea, between Mecca and Medina. When the Prophet saw the army of the infidels approaching the valley, he prayed that the little band of Muslims might not be destroyed. Victory in Battle Badr is won. The army of the Meccans advanced into the open space which separated the Muslims from the idolaters. According to Arab usage, the battle was began by simple combat, the engagement that became general. The result of the battle was that the Meccans were driven back with great loss. Several of their chiefs were slain, including Abu Jahl. Allah's apostle set rules for treatment of foes. A large number of idolaters remained prisoners in the hands of the Muslims. They were, contrary to all usage and traditions of the Arabs, treated with the greatest humanity. The Prophet gave strict orders that sympathy should be shown to them in their misfortune, and that they should be treated with kindness. These instructions were faithfully obeyed by the Muslims, to whose care the prisoners were confided. Dealing with this event, Sir William Muir, in his book Life of Muhammad, quotes one of the prisoners saying, "Blessing be on the men of Medina, they made us ride while they themselves walked. They gave us wheaten bread to eat. When there was little of it, contenting themselves with dates, Almighty Allah said, and Allah has already made you victorious at Badr, when you were a weak little force. So fear Allah much, abstain from all kinds of sins and evil deeds which He has forbidden, and love Allah much. Perform all kinds of good deeds which He has ordained, that you may be grateful. Remember when you, Muhammad, said to the believers, it is not enough for you that your Lord Allah should help you with 3,000 angels sent down? Yes, if you hold on to patience and piety, and the enemy comes rushing at you, your Lord will help you with 5,000 angels having marks of distinction. Allah made it not but as a message of good news for you, and as an assurance to your hearts. And there is no victory except from Allah, the Almighty, the All-Wise, that He might cut off a part of those who disbelieve or expose them to infamy, so that they retire frustrated." The remarkable circumstances which led to the victory of Badr and results which followed from it made a deep impression on the minds of the Muslims. The angels of the heaven had battled on their side against their enemies. The division of the spoils created some dissension between the